What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Poor Judgment. We are back here. It is Saturday night, and we feel all right. Marcus is doing his audio checking there. He's like, "Let me get the mixes on."
Actually, I should probably just put it on
Right.
double. That might help out a little bit.
I was gonna say you don't have the AirPod or the what's it called, the Apple headphone in right
No, I don't
now.
have to anymore. Now that we switched over the system, I got just the normal.
Did you? You didn't have it in last time? I thought I saw
No,
it.
ever since that we've switched over to this system, I haven't had to because it will actually read our little recording system here. So like all of my
Yeah.
audio and everything's going through the little playboard.
Heck yeah, dope, man. Well, Marcus, can we just spill your beans of your journeys today? Tell me about today, bro. How did this happen? I just gotta know.
So we've already said number 2's on the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
My truck, I had a little Nissan Frontier. If you listen to earlier episodes, I hated that thing, never once liked it.
It spoke Chinese Mandarin to him upon the ignition.
It did its job. It
Yeah.
did what we needed it to do. And that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. And so we had been looking into getting a new car. Something that can fit 2, maybe 3 down the line. Also the dog. We go on trips, like maybe we go to Disney, maybe we can put the parents or the in-laws inside of it and go down and not have to worry about taking 2 cars or everyone cramming.
Put the in-laws in there.
So, well, I should say in-law once at a time because they're not together. But so we went, and after looking for a bunch of cars, we kind of looked at the money too and stuff. We decided between either the Toyota Sienna, which is a minivan, which I'm all for. I'm about that life. All about that life. Or the Toyota Grand Highlander, which is their 3-row with a little bit of a trunk space.
Okay.
Well, last week we went to go look, and the wife is very much of the mindset of like, this has to be a prolonged period. We're going to look through this. We're going to test drive this one. We're going to look at this one. If this is not the exact model that I'm looking for, if we find one that's exactly what I'm looking for, I'm going to test drive that one because who knows if the new radio inside of it is going to make it drive different. I will say.
She does say stuff like that, too.
Like,
you're not even exaggerating.
Love it or hate it, she is very thorough.
Yeah.
Very thorough. So it's a good thing. It's a blessing and a curse at the exact same time. So we go last week. We start sitting down. We start looking around. We can't test drive anything because both of those are the most sought after or top 3 sought after vehicles that they are literally being sold before they are shipping. Toyota's sending each dealership like, hey, here are the 4 you're allotted. Here's what they are. Here's the limited. Here's the package it's coming with. Good luck. And they're literally calling their wait list like, hey, I have this one on the way. You're the first one on the wait list after a $500 deposit. Do you want it? Yes? Cool. Yours. Like, they hold it.
People are driving Toyota. People want Toyota Siennas like that, dog. Dude, I didn't know we still wanted those like that. That's crazy.
The one right around the corner where we actually ended up, long story short, we bought a car. We got a call this morning from the dude we've been working with. He's like, hey, listen, I got a car. The deal fell through. Do you want to come look and drive it? So before this, we couldn't even drive it because they were already sold. Even if they were sitting on the lot, they were already sold. We couldn't even touch it. Couldn't look inside of it. You had to do like the whole like peeking through the window kind of thing.
They're like, not too close.
Yeah, that's exactly. He was like, hey, this is kind of frowned upon, but if you want to like, oh, there's one I'm going to turn my back. Like you can kind of look inside. Like,
yeah.
So we ended up getting a Grand Highlander. We go there this morning. He calls us at like 9 or 10 and we get there about 12 and he's like, hey, take it for test drive, like half an hour. So we instantly, it's right around the corner from the house, come home, put 2 car seats in it, fold all the stuff up, make sure everything looks how it's going to look. And long story short, money looked good. And I thought my good old piece of shit Nissan was going to get somewhere between like 10 and 12 grand. You know,
This is the crazy part right
it's
here.
not the
Yeah.
best shape, but it's an okay shape. And the dude said, "Hey, we're going to give you 15 for your trade-in." I looked at Petra and I was like, this has got to be a mistake. We have to sign the paperwork now.
It's due
Now.
right now.
Now. We have to make this deal, even if this car is just kind of like, maybe. No, it's the car now.
Because you know he's going to go back to his boss, and his boss is going to be
What
like,
did
you
I
paid
do?
how much?
15. We were supposed to give him 1,500.
You were supposed to have him pay us to take the vehicle.
It was supposed to be $150 disposing fee.
Not 15,000.
So, yeah, we bought a car. It is very, very nice. It's not something I'm used to because it is very luxurious. It has
Is it really?
And dude, it's got heated and ventilated seats.
Woo, look at him.
The
Driving
back seats
dirty.
got heated seats.
And it's a
Each
3-rower?
It's a 3-rower.
I knew it. I told my fiance that. I said that looks like a 3-rower because
we had to. It was automatically going to be a 3-rower. No matter all the cars we were looking at were 3-rowers. The Sienna, the Highlander, the Honda Pilot, like they were all 3-rowers.
Yeah.
So I'll send you some pictures tomorrow. But very nice. I'm not used to it. This is my first like brand new car. It is leather, damn near all the bells and whistles. So
that's what we'd like to see. One, you got a great job with a Toyota. Love Toyotas. Great brand. Also, it was funny because I looked it up and I was all like, because I never asked you the model. So me and my fiance were like trying to figure out like, okay, what is this model? And I kept thinking maybe it was the new RAV4 or like a crossover. But then I Googled image it and it was like, oh, it's a Grand Highlander. And so then I looked it up because it looked bigger than a RAV4. So I was like, that doesn't feel right. But it didn't look like, that whatever that thing is, that HH4, or it didn't look like. But then when I Googled what it was, like the Grand Highlander, I was like, dude. So it seems shorter as far as height, but length, dude, that thing is long. I was like, yo, look at this boy.
I'll send you a comparison between it literally looks like the big uncle, not even a big brother, like the uncle of the RAV4. Like the front end is just
the one that
way
touched
beefier. Yes, exactly.
The one that touched it.
Yeah. So
okay,
it's way bigger than the RAV4. Way bigger.
Dang.
Like,
I'm surprised she let you pull the trigger today. That's crazy.
Dude, she was kind of the deciding factor. I'm always the dude that's like,
you're always looking at new cars.
I'm always looking, and like we kind of came to the realization last week that there was going to be no deals. Like MSRP is the deal. The fact that you found one is your deal.
Right.
So it wasn't necessarily trying to find the right price in that aspect of like negotiating. It was trying to find the right model within the price. With like whatever little nuanced things that we want. So this one checked 98% of the boxes. The only thing that it didn't have was like the bars going over the roof rack, which we can buy on our own.
Yeah, you can do that yourself.
Yeah, besides that, everything was perfect.
And it's also funny because like I was telling my fiance, like, obviously the people will know this, was that like I for sure thought it was going to be a truck at some point. I was like, okay, the next one's a truck. Now I get why you didn't, because obviously you got number 2 on the way, so but I was like, okay, it's gonna be a truck. And my fiance was all like, yeah, she was like, you really thought it was gonna be a truck right now? I was all like, oh yeah, it was one of 2 things. I said it was either gonna be a truck or it was gonna be a minivan, because this boy loves him a minivan. Yeah, and I didn't even think about the Sienna. And I was all like, this boy's either gonna get a minivan or a truck.
Well, we were gonna do the truck. That was kind of where we were leading.
Wait, the Tundra or the Tacoma?
No, I refuse to get a Tundra.
I wouldn't do a Tundra. At all.
If I'm gonna get a truck, I'm either gonna go a 250, like that's what I want. But if I was gonna get a truck, it'd either be some kind of 1500 or a 250. The Tundra is this weird middle ground that doesn't know what it's doing.
It's heavy.
It's not a Super Duty because it can't tow that, but it's kind of more than a 1500/150 style. Like, it's just this weird, like, you're going to spend double the amount as an F-150, but not be able to do double the things. And, you're going to be close to a 250, but you can't do anything a 250 can do.
It's funny you say that because, like, when you said, "Oh, I want a 250 and everything," the first thought I have was your Ford Expedition when you used to punch that thing and say, "I hate this car." So back in college, Marcus used to hate that he had a green Ford Expedition,
right.
and you had the blue one before that, and
Blue
it was
one
literally
was after.
Oh, the blue one was after. I thought the blue
one
one
was after. Green one was first.
So which one gave you the problems? Was it the green one or the blue one? Because
The
I
green
thought
one.
it was the I thought it was the blue one. Okay.
Nah, green one.
So the green one for sure was like that scene from Shia LaBeouf kicking in Transformers. He's like, "You stupid car." That was Marcus for sure. Whenever he had car trouble, he would reach for a can under the back seat, jump out the car because it was a little higher. He'd hop out the car, pop the trunk, spray something in there, close it, and the next thing you know, do.
That's right. That's right.
So I'll never forget those. So when you said 250, first thought I had was I see 5 years from now Marcus being like, "I hate this truck." This stupid piece of crap.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is, that Expedition, that green one, was in the family for a while. My parents bought that brand new
when
I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So like it had some miles on it. Like, we'd used it. We went to Reno countless times in that car. Like,
yeah,
Disney
drove us all around
times.
too. Yeah. Got me and Daniel back to Reno so we can work. So for sure,
Bro, that was
I
crazy.
can work. I don't know about him, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
I can work. Yeah, I remember that. So, well, congrats, man. I'm glad you finally got rid of the Nissan. You should have gave it the seppuku of whatever car.
Bro, as we were driving off the lot, and Petra was like, "Hey, you want to like take a picture with it? You want to say goodbye?" I was like, "Fuck no!" And I literally, as we drove by,
you just start blasting NWA in your Honda or in your Toyota.
He's like, "Hell no! I hated that thing."
Oh, the Great War! I must go now. It's like that scene from Panda, Kung Fu Panda, where he's all like, "It is now your turn." Wait. Hey, yeah, forget that piece of truck.
it will do somebody well.
It'll do a teenager well.
They for sure did not drive that thing.
That like, Nissan?
Yeah, dude. I don't think they drove it. Like, I'm okay. Deal's done. When you spray the fluid, only one of them sprays. The other one kind of like, if you can imagine, one shoots off like a 21-year-old full of testosterone, and the other one's like a 56-year-old that's just kind of like eh.
First time ever being there, yes, fresh virgin, and been in a marriage for 30 odd years.
Yes.
And not happy.
Anytime you turn a little bit, because I put the cheap ass little lifters on it, like there's an 1.5 inch lift on it that's just cheap spacers. Every time you turn, you're like, these dudes for sure. When you turn on the AC and it does the in-cabin filter thing, I was like, dude, 50,000.
And
but yes,
sign me up, take it. Yes. Here's the keys, to throw it at them. Because, bruh, that display system also looked like it was running Windows 98.
Dude, I heard the dial-up tone whenever I turned on my car.
I swear, it brought some satellite programming of Japanese letters across the dash. Like, ding, 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 ding. As you turned it on, you're like,
Oh, God.
That's awesome, though. Congrats, bro. I'm happy to finally hear that. Now I won't see it, and I'm excited to take the whip out on you.
Oh, yeah.
Doing donuts in a Toyota Grand Highlander.
Dude, I already told you this, but I gotta let the people know, bro. The thing that the wife said as we're
Oh
driving.
yeah.
We're test driving it. And she's like, I'm sitting in the middle row because I want to feel how it feels in the middle row and in the back row and stuff. And we're sitting there and she goes, so like, what do you think? I was like, yeah, there's plenty of room. She goes, are you sure there's enough room? She's like, could David fit it? Could David fit it?
What's funny is I read it as two ways. I read it as one as I'm a spare child going into the vehicle. It's like when you have that third wheel uncle that's just always hanging out.
Yeah.
But also it was the bit, and then Marcus proceeded to send me what was it, Big Black from Rob your next show. And I was like, what?
I said, you got to take this two ways. One, she cares about you. She wants to make sure that you're going to be comfortable in the car. But
Right.
two, and then just send a picture of Big Black.
I said, I'll have you know it's the knees. The knees are what gets me. You're like, tucked in like your little Nissan. I had my knees up to the airbag deployment.
Yes. Yeah.
I was one airbag deployment away from being handicapped.
Oh, you would have been done.
I would have been Stevie from Malcolm in the Middle. I hate you. Well, I just want to tell you one funny thing that happened before we go on to our topic. But the fiance sent me this video, and she's all like, one, this is 100% Marcus, and two, she's like, I blame you and Marcus for making this my timeline now. And it was a video of somebody making an old fashioned. But he put like an orange slice on there, some brown sugar, used a torch, and then
torch. I saw.
And then you saw the smoker with the barrel on top, dude. I was like, that barrel is sick. Bro, she's like, I like that barrel.
You put Johnny Red in there.
Yeah. And she's all like, I hate you guys for making this my timeline. I was like, you're welcome.
Now you're more cultured.
Yeah, welcome to the drunk family. So, well, speaking of, we decided that today's episode is going to be a fun one. We're going to be snake drafting our favorite sitcoms of all time, the lineups. Now, did you have questions about sitcoms?
Yes.
Did you? Okay, because I did too, and I had to Google it because I was like, what technically classifies it?
That's exactly. I Googled, and I believe in roundabout terms, a sitcom is a show surrounding common characters that are used in every episode.
Yeah, repeated characters, and every episode's kind of like a restart point almost. So it's like you might have one or two episodes where it kind of bleeds over, but most
you don't
of the
have
time
to watch each episode.
Yeah, you can just pick up a random. Okay, so we're on the same page of the definition because some of them also like, does that count? Like,
yes,
I agree.
Yep.
So. All right, cool.
I agree.
We're on the same page. Rules have been established. Now it's on.
We are good here.
But of course, as always, let's figure out what the drink is. So what you poured up, my boy?
I decided we literally got home like 20 minutes before I jumped on. So
I figured that's why you pushed it back.
Yeah. I have just a simple I'm really big into the Ollipops, like the soda Ollipops.
Oh, really?
And so I have a Ollipop root beer with some whiskey in it. Just a little root beer and whiskey.
I knew you were gonna say that with like vodka or something.
Oh, hell no! No, it's like a whiskey and Coke, but you have a little bit more of a creamy, sugary, you know.
And how is it rated 1 to 10? He's like 10.
No, 6.2. Like it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
Yeah, some probiotics in there.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta counteract the alcohol.
No, you gotta counteract that Taco Bell you beat.
Hey, yo, leave Taco Bell out of this.
What it do to you?
Yeah. Taco Bell always been there for you.
Hey, yo, low key, Taco Bell and the old dollar menu McDonald's used to carry you. So for me, I kept seeing this at Target, and I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna try it. And so finally, I saw it at like my local gas station. And I was like, oh, you know, perfect. I'll grab it. I have a spiked, Simply Made bold cherry limeade.
Yo,
right, dude. Like that was the same face I made. I was like, Hold
I've
on
never
now.
seen that.
I like cherry limeade and I like Simply Made lemonade. So,
Yeah.
honestly, it's like a 7.4. Like it's not bad. I think it's just because like it's 8%, so they have to compensate for a bunch of malt liquor.
Yeah.
Um, but so when I first sipped it, I was like, "This is disgusting." Then of course, like
Little
per
medicinal cherry
right.
flavor.
I was like, "This is just straight malt with a dash of cherry." And then as I
Mm-hmm.
sipped it a little bit more, I was like, "Oh, I can finish that. Okay, I can drink it." And that's when I realized I have a problem. So
Yep.
that's when I realized I have a drinking problem. So it was at that moment. So yeah, that's what we got poured up today. Cheers, my boy. We got a little pink hue to it. I wanted to make sure I put it in the pink glass for you. So there you go.
Cheers.
All right, let's get to business. So we got the rules. I want top five. I'm gonna let you go first because I'm pretty sure I went first the last episode. So
You did.
I'm
You
gonna let
won
you go
the
first.
coin flip.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to go first, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Here's the thing. My first pick is going to be not going to be my favorite because I know my
Oh.
favorite sitcoms are not necessarily the top, but I think this is the ultimate crowd favorite. It will go down in history as one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time. Ran for generations and generations. We're gonna go Friends.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Figured that was gonna go ahead and cross that off. Figured that was gonna go off early. I was like, either you were gonna take it or I was gonna take it
Yeah,
first round.
I
So.
think it has to go one. Like, regardless of whether you like it or not. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I can tell you this: I don't hate it. Like, if it's
Mhm.
on, I could watch it. I'm not gonna choose to watch it though. But that is like a cult classic favorite. People watch it millions of times in their lifetime. Like, there are still debates about it. People have heated debates. So I think it's just an easy, safe number one pick.
I definitely do think it's like a very quotable series. Like to this
Yep.
day, everyone can quote it, and I do think it's goated. I mean, you have a lot of high profile actors and actresses in there. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. But like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you have a lot of. I mean, even Brad Pitt was on an episode. Paul Rudd did like a whole strut on the show. I was like, what?
Yep.
Like you forget. So yeah, no, I respect the first pick. It's a smart pick. It's a good one. Now for me, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
do more of my favorites,
Okay.
and we're just gonna see how they land. I'm pretty sure you might win the draft if you. It depends on how you draft. We'll see
Okay.
how this goes.
Okay.
So with the first pick in the 2026 sitcom, the 8%. I'm going with Modern Family.
Interesting. Okay.
I think Modern
Yep.
Family is like goated as one of the best. Like I love that show. Like that show is hilarious. I kind of want to rewatch it now. Like it's hilariously good. Love all the characters. I love the stories. Like yeah, I just think it's funny. I think it's a good one. I think in the modern times it's one of the best ones. Like do I think it could compete with like Friends? Mm, I don't
I
know. I think
here's
it could, but I don't know if other people feel that way.
I think that Friends has stood the test of time, and Modern Family has just not been there yet.
Yeah.
Like
I think it needs more time.
I think that's what separates it. Like I think you have the characters that are just as recognizable. You have just the same kind of cult following. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't think it's been on for as long to do as many reruns but
Yeah.
I think it'll get there. I mean, it'll be close. I still think Friends will be a little bit ahead of it, but I think those are your two big bang for your buck sitcoms right there.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, number one, I'll go for Modern Family. Number two, though,
Okay.
I chose this one just for the jugular. I'm gonna go for the jugular on this one. I gotta
Yep.
take it off the board.
Yep.
And number two, I'm going Full House.
Oh, you can have Full House.
You don't like Full House?
I do like Full House.
Oh,
Was not
okay.
on the list though.
It wasn't on your list.
Mm-mm. It's a good one.
Really?
It is a very good one. I do like it.
Bob Saget was carrying us. John
Yep.
Stamos. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Great.
Wow, I'm surprised it
it
wasn't
was
on
a
your list.
very it's on like the honorable mention side of stuff where I wouldn't even Like I have 10 sitting here up on the board
Same.
just in case.
Yeah.
And that's Full House is one of the honorable mentions. Like
Wow.
it's great,
Okay.
it's good, like really good. But
Dang, I'm surprised. I thought Full House would have been up there. Like, there is one. I'm gonna wait till the end. I want to see if you'll pick it. But yeah, Full House is one of those I thought you would have tried to go for early too. Dang, that's surprising. I'm curious to now know what you're gonna have now, because depending on what you vote next, I might have to switch up the draft order. Go ahead, or switch
okay,
up the draft picks.
my number two. I think this is one of the funniest sitcoms.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is going to be on your list, if you would classify it as a sitcom, but based on the definition, I'm going South Park.
I'm gonna count it because I was eyeballing that, or I'll just say it, Family Guy. I was eyeballing both of those because I was like,
Yes.
I don't know. I wasn't sure
That's
if we were
exactly-
talking like that was gonna count or not, but yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah.
Per the definition, the
Yeah.
reoccurring set of characters
Yeah, and
on
it is always a new
semi
thing.
standalone basis. Like,
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you take South Park. That's a great pick. I like South Park a lot. That show's so great. That show's even funny now.
oh, it's always funny. They
Yeah.
always, for somehow, some way, they're able to get away saying stuff that no one else can.
Dude, I do not understand how they get away with it.
They've been doing it so long that I feel like you've become so desensitized to it from them that you're just like, okay, yeah, you like it's almost to a point where someone has to say it, and it's only okay for South Park to say it.
Right. My
Like,
favorite
that's
part, I will say this, when you're like, okay, I wonder, there's sometimes like in recent history and stuff that I see something and I'm like, oh, South Park's got to say something about this. Like, I'm dying to know what they're
Yep.
going to say about this. I still think one of my more favorite episodes is the Charlie Kirk one where they like imitate him and he's the master debater.
Yep. That's a great one.
I love that one. I was like, dude, this is great because they got him perfectly down. And then it's also funny because like there's like a not to divulge off of politics and stuff too much, but there's a Congress lady, right? In I think it's Florida, where she's trying to pass it's called the Dignidad Act. So basically it's an amnesty bill, right, for illegal immigrants. And it's funny because conservatives are like, oh, it's an amnesty bill. And she's like, it's not amnesty, it's dignity. And it is 1000% Randy Marsh saying, it's not weed, it's integrity. And I think about that every single time she says it. She says it so much. I'm like, you're lying to yourself. You are Randy Marsh doing the it's not amnesty, it's dignity. It's integrity. I'm like, you know she doesn't watch it because otherwise she wouldn't have said it like that. But it is hilarious when I see it. But no, South Park's dude goated. I agree with you. I don't know how they get away with saying some of the stuff they do. Like they can make all the racist jokes they want, and they're renewed for another season, bro.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
This whole season they've been just ripping on Trump, and it's like, and yet they're still Paramount's like, give them $1 billion.
Again, have them do 2 episodes a week.
Right. I did like what was also funny is when we did our award episode. I think that was the same week the Labubu episode came out. Where they found out they were sacrificing Labubus to summon demons or whatever.
Yes. I love that episode.
Yeah. I'll ask you about one more episode before we move on. Did you ever see the episode where they're cursing out, where they do the cursing? And it's all like once they get to 100 F-bombs.
Oh, yes.
The demon would show.
Yes.
I love just watching that and just watching him do it. And I'm like, dude, is they gonna get there? Oh my god, I love that show. That show is so great. Honestly, I should have taken that. That was a great pick. Like I didn't put it on the list because I wasn't sure, but I should have. That's a good list. Yeah.
That's the one where I was like, I got to look at the definition here. Like most of the other stuff is like straight up 100%, but there was like 2 on here where I was like, now it's time to look at the definition. Like we're gonna see if we can make this work.
I respect it. Good pick. All right, you want to go to number 3?
My number 3. This is my all-time favorite sitcom I know that there is also a cult following to this, but I feel like it's more of a either you absolutely love it or you absolutely hate it.
Better Call Lucy.
What? What do you say about Lucy?
The Andy Griffin Show.
what's the one where they used to have the Man Show?
I don't think
You
I
ever
know
see
that
the
one.
Man Show? You have to look it up.
Is it Good Times?
It's Good Times.
I was like, wait, is he serious?
No, it's my all-time favorite sitcom. I don't think that anything will ever top it in my lifetime. I'm going number 3, The Office.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna probably go with that next. Honestly, that's a okay. I gotta adjust the headphones now.
Yep.
No, that's a good one. Honestly, I love that show. That show was goated. I almost thought about taking that at 1, but I was like, I didn't think you liked The Office as much.
Oh, like The Office. I've rewatched it no less than like 8 times all the way through.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I even sit through the first season, which is terrible.
Yeah, the first season's rough.
And then even the last like 2 seasons after, like when you start having Will Ferrell come in and stuff.
Yeah, like, that it's just not the same when Steve Carell leaves. Like, it's okay, but it's not great. Like, Andy's okay as like the manager. I'm like, he's okay, but Steve Carell carried that show. Like, he
100%
goated. Yeah. Okay, maybe I was confusing you because I don't think your dad likes it, right? Or your mom?
No,
or both of them.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Neither of
that's
them.
What
like
maybe
it.
I was. Maybe that's why I was confused. Because I was like, oh, I could take Office later. I don't got to worry about it. I didn't think you would like that. I totally spaced that. Okay, that's a good one. So was that your number 3, huh?
That is my number 3.
I'm on 3 and 4.
Yep.
I debated on taking this one at 3 because I feel like it's too high, but I'm also like, I think about it and I'm like, I loved this show. Like, it was hilarious. I don't care for him alone as like a comedian or anything, but I got to admit, dude, I loved this show and he was good. At number 3, I have the George Lopez Show.
I feel like that is a very good
pick. Because like I feel like for us as like our childhood, that was the show. Like that show was terrific. Like it was modern. You laugh because like I didn't watch Modern Family until like a few years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, wow, this show is great. And then obviously, you know, I love The Office when it came out. Friends, I was kind of going up on it. But George Lopez, I feel like I grew up on it. Like I would wake up bright and early in the morning. I'd turn on the TV right there. And I just love like, and it's funny because you pick up stuff and then you're like, I don't think real like Spanish speakers talk like this, where they're like,
kind of, but not really.
Right. But yeah, I love the George Lopez Show, dude. I felt like it was a very underrated show. I almost didn't take it at 3 because I was like, I don't know if it's just nostalgia for me that I'm picking it, or if like maybe it really was that good. I don't know, but I just wanted to. I don't know. Three just felt right. I felt like I had to give.
I do think it's a little high.
Yeah, I thought about putting that at 5 at first.
Yeah, I think there's some other stronger ones out there.
Yeah,
for
there
3.
is.
But
there is,
I do like the pick. I do like the pick.
Now, I feel like it'll be a little controversial.
Okay.
Because I feel like you would like it, but I don't think it's on your list. I don't think it's going to be a topper for you. I'm almost handing you the goated ones. Like I'm just like, here, take that one. Take South Park. Take
Yep.
At number 4, I had King of Queens.
Oh. You know what? Not on my list, but more because I forgot about it.
Yeah, honestly, people forget about like that's where Kevin James like kind of got his start from and stuff. Yeah,
you know what? Okay, I don't hate it. I don't. Again, I think there's some stronger picks out there.
I agree,
but I like the pick. I used to watch it. Yeah.
I used to love that show. That show was terrific. I still see sometimes like clips of it, and then one you get, I don't know why all of a sudden that Kevin James meme of him going like is like
Yep.
all of a sudden famous again. I
Mm-hmm.
have no idea why. I also like when they take Ellie from The Last of Us and put her face on there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is stupid. But one of my favorite scenes is like Carrie's like standing at the restaurant and she's like going through, and it's like a sushi restaurant or whatever, and she's going through and you just see like two Asian guys, and then you see Kevin James, and then she goes past him and then she comes back to him and he's just like tired, and then he looks up and goes just like runs out. Love that show. Yeah, I just feel like that was prime Kevin James, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
I loved King of Queens. Like that was my show. That was my show. Didn't want to be no UPS driver, but but I did love that show, and it
It's a
also
good one.
taught you to not like your in laws right off the riff. So, not saying I don't
Oh,
like my
yeah. Yeah.
in-laws. All right,
That comes natural. So,
you're like, give it time. Nobody likes them.
all right. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. For my number 4, I can't believe this is still on the board. And this is one that I kind of like. I didn't have like a super close attachment to it, but I feel like it's one of the probably top 5 of all time. Maybe not of all time, but like of recent history. So for my number 4 pick, simply because it's still there on the board, I'm going to go Big Bang Theory.
Okay. Yeah, I had a number written to it. And I was like, should I take this? Like, I didn't
Dude,
know. Yeah,
I
that's a
feel
good
like
one.
that's one of the top, like if you go to modern right now, you start asking people around 100 people and I feel like that's going to be up there, like top
Oh,
5.
yeah, I think so too. Like that show. I mean, it even got like a bunch of like spin-offs off of it about Sheldon and stuff,
I
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
I like Big Bang Theory. I think it's good. I especially like the kind of middle seasons. Um
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's good. It's not my favorite though. Like I don't love watching it, but I feel like I like it enough.
Yeah.
It could be on the list to pull some people.
Well, and I will say I did love that show. I know that's funny because that's the one your dad really likes.
Oh yes.
He loves that show.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, I think it was goated, and it's funny because sometimes you watch certain things like this is how much of a nerd I am, as they would say something, and I'm like, I know what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like they talk about something comic book, and I'm like, I know what that's about.
Ah, yes.
And I'm just like, I hate that I know that. Did you ever watch any of the spin-offs with it, like Young Sheldon or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah.
Oh,
I've
did you
seen
really?
yeah, I've seen some of the Young Sheldon stuff.
Oh, what'd you think?
I actually kind of like it. Like I like the family dynamic that they have. I think it's funny. I like the spin-off, not the spin-off, but like the storyline with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so yeah, I think it's pretty good. Like I haven't watched it enough to be like, "Oh, yes, I love it," or "No, I hate it." But the episodes that I have seen, most of it has been clips. Like I'll see a bunch of clips online and
Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of watch through them. But I've seen a couple full episodes and they're pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know. It just didn't seem intriguing to me. Like I kind of was just like, it's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily fall in love with every character. Like Georgie, I think is his name, is the brother's name. Like he's kind of storylines kind of cool. Like he is 17 and he knocks up like a 23-year-old news lady kind of thing, and then they get together and he starts following the footsteps of her father's tire business, and that's how he becomes the biggest king of all tires or whatever in that one episode where they got to go see his brother. Like it's kind of cool to see the backstory of that. But besides
Okay.
that, the rest of them are just kind of okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe because then they have that one. I think they did like one on his parents, like a prequel on them,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're doing another one where it's one of the other guys, one of the other scientists has to like save the world. It's like those side characters. I don't
Yep.
know. I saw it and I was like, that's kind of stupid. I ain't gonna watch
Yeah,
that. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Was that pick 5 or 4 for you?
that was pick 4.
Oh, okay. Do you go again or is it me? I forget
So
where you
I
went
went
twice
first.
right
So
now, right?
1, 2, 3, and then I went 4. I pick 5.
Oh, okay.
Right? Do I? I
Because
went
you
first.
picked
Then
Bang
you go
Bang
2.
Theory.
You go 1, 2,
I lost track. I won't believe. I won't lie to you.
3,
I lost
4.
because I went 1, 2. So you went 1. I went 1, 2. Then you went 2, 3. Because then you went 2, 3. So that was 4.
That was 4 for me. So maybe we skipped your
Oh,
number
so then
5 or
maybe I go 3, 4 then. No, because then I went 3, 4. So yeah,
yeah,
you do 5. Yeah, sorry, I got
yeah.
confused.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go
I had
some
to write it
honorable
out like
mentions. I know,
I
right?
had to write them.
It's not like we haven't done this a bunch of times before.
Right.
Just
Wait, hold on. I was gonna say because we can talk about it after. I don't want to. There might be an honorable mention I might steal on my own, and we could talk about it. But I just
okay,
wanted to.
fine. Then
Okay,
I'll
I
wait.
want you to pick your yeah.
Okay.
Because there's some of these shows I kind of want to talk about, but yeah.
There's 2 that I'm going between. One is another big hitter that I'm not gonna pick, although I probably should. And then I'm gonna go with a very selfish one and one that I used to love, absolutely love to watch, and I still to this day don't know exactly why, but I just did. And so for my number 5 pick, I'm gonna go with That 70s Show.
Ah, dude, I had that on there. I had a number next to it. I was battling that one at 4, man. That was a good one. That's a slept on.
I really like That 70s
Dude,
Show.
that show was so good. It's so
Super
goated.
funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna put my boot up your ass.
That episode when he comes home drunk and pukes on his shoes and he makes him clean it. He's like, I want you to clean it. And then I'm gonna put them on and I'm gonna shove my foot. I love Red. Red is hands down goated.
Yep.
Yeah, I had that on the list. I was like, I adjusted some because I had that at 4. I was like between that and King of Queens. I was kind of battling. And I was all like, I should have taken That 70s Show because that show was so goated, bro.
Super good.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Dang, I love that show. Did you ever watch the new one? The new series of it?
No.
I saw season. Sorry, go ahead.
I can't do new stuff. Like
He's like, it's too new. Okay.
Girl Meets World.
Oh,
I did
yeah,
not like.
Yeah.
They now are doing a new Malcolm in the Middle. I refuse to watch that. Like all the
Really?
new spin-offs and stuff, I refuse to watch because I've seen enough of these new things that come out and then it ruins it. And then you watch the old ones and you're like, I don't know if I can see this the exact same.
That's fair. That's fair. No, I haven't started yet, but I want to watch it because I'm rewatching Malcolm in the Middle now. And it's good. And I was like, dude, I forgot how great this show is. That show is goated. But
Yep.
Well, I'll just go ahead and I'll pick 5 and then we'll start talking about some of these shows because
Do it.
I gotta take this at 5. I won't lie to you. I forgot. And then I saw it and I said, you know what? I said, if he don't, I will. If he don't take it, I will. And how I was reminded is because it's your background.
Yep.
Number 5, I'm taking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Give me that.
I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for you to pick it. I low-key, when you had it as your background, I thought this is going top 2. Like top 2 or 3.
I wanted to throw you off. I wanted to throw you off.
I was like, okay, he's going Fresh Prince. I see how this is going to be. Dude, give me Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yep. I love that show. Yeah.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Honestly think that's like top 5 greatest sitcoms of all time. Like, I would make that argument because it had emotion, it had humor.
It's very good.
Right. You loved all the characters, even when they, swapped out Aunt Viv for no reason.
Yeah.
After
all of a sudden you watch one episode one day and you're like, who is that?
Right. You're like
Aunt Viv. You're like, huh?
He kisses her. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Aunt Viv. Still, one of the most iconic episodes is with the dad when he comes to visit. You see
Oh,
acting chops,
dude.
dude.
Why
That right
why
there was when you knew Will Smith was a real
when
actor.
he said, "Why don't he love me, man?"
Mm-hmm.
I said,
I know. I felt it
"I
too.
I love you. I,
And then
I
Uncle
love you."
Phil just hugs him too,
Mhm.
bro. And then
Yes.
like what I loved about that show is you felt like Uncle Phil was like related, like he was your family too.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you loved them, and Carlton was great. You know, it was just great. I love that. Honestly, let me mess around and find out that's on Hulu, and I'm binging it.
It's probably somewhere.
I
I
think it
mean,
is. Like I have a feeling it's on Hulu or something. It might be on Paramore. Paramount.
Paramore.
Because after all this time,
You
I'm
you could
still.
just here on Paramore. You stream the best live rock music of the decade
It's just
and Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
it's just Paramore on repeat, and then in a break is the one episode of Fresh Prince. Like we're never gonna finish the series. So yeah, number 5, I'm going Fresh Prince. Now I know you said you had some honorable mentions, so let's hear them.
So here's the big one, and I'm very surprised this was not taken. This is the one that if I would have picked it, like there is no beating this lineup here, and that's going to be How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I had that. I had that almost at 2. I was thinking about taking it. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm not a huge fan of it. Like for some reason, dude, the characters just don't. I don't like it. Barney's okay. Like
Oh, you
Ted's
don't
just kind
like
of
it?
no, dude. I'm
Oh,
not a huge fan of
what?
it.
Oh, dude, that show was goated. I love that show.
So I can respect it. Like I do think there are funny episodes, and like I get why people would like it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily something that I love. So
Mm.
that's my first one. One that I was kind of trying to find something that I used to watch a lot as a child. And it makes no sense, although it does make sense of the way that I act now and I talk now as an adult. And that is Married with Children.
I had that on my list too. I had that as a
Dude,
spare. I was like,
I
I will throw this
love,
thing in there. Yeah.
love Married with Children.
That show is so good. Al
Um,
Bundy is literally
oh,
like your hero.
goated characters. It's my father.
He really is.
It's
He's
my
literally your
father.
dad.
Like,
Yeah.
like my
He's
dad
gonna
right
love
there.
that we said that about him, huh?
He likes Married with Children too,
Oh,
I
does he?
think. Um, a
That's
couple
funny.
other
That
ones,
really is. Now that you brought that up,
y-
that's
right?
100% your dad.
Malcolm in the Middle, obviously, a good honorable mention.
Hmm.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I used to really like.
Yeah, that
Um,
was good. I didn't put it on the list. I don't know. I
no,
just didn't
and
feel like it was worthy
it was
enough.
here for honorable mentions. Always Sunny in Philadelphia was also one that I enjoyed, but not enough to put on the list. Um, last one that's on the list that I could have picked was Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
I really like Parks and Rec, but
Hmm.
again, even more polarizing than The Office is Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know of very many people who are like, oh yeah, it's okay. They're either like, it's so fucking stupid, or oh my god, it's my favorite show ever. Like,
Right. No, I agree with that. Yeah, because a few honorables I had on there. I also had Married with Children. Love
mhm.
that show. Goated. I did have Married with Children, or Married with Children. How I Met Your Mother. I did have that on there too. I just didn't. I had it as a spare in case, but I love the show. The only reason I didn't pick it was because I did not like how it ended. And to this
Yes,
day, that is still
yes,
the like my biggest annoyance with how it ended.
hmm
Because I'm like, dude, it should not have ended that way. Like, I hated this concept that it was constantly like Ted had to go back to this chick. It's like, no, no, you didn't, bro.
yeah,
And I, to this day, am one of the 3 people in this universe that believed Barney should have ended up with Robin because I think that he was better off with her than she
yep.
was with Ted.
I
Yeah.
I am
You're
the
the other
second of the third. Yeah,
one? And this is why we're here right now at this
it's us
pod.
and the dude in Taiwan.
Taiwan. He's like, oh, I'm married with children. And you're like, no, no, no. How I Met Your Mother is what I was saying.
Al Bondi.
Al Bundy. Just constantly smiling. That's how I just imagine.
Oh,
If we bring him on here, we're gonna see him. He's just gonna be like a mud hut in the background.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. We love you. Please join us. Please reach out to us. We're trying to find you.
Here's the thing: he's gonna come on and he's gonna speak like proper English.
Oh, this is
Like
gonna be like a
full,
millionaire.
full sentences. Like
He's like a well-respected doctor in his field. He's got like all these awards. He's like, oh yeah, I just watch you guys while I'm performing open heart surgery. Like,
honestly,
what?
I just put you in my ear and I listen to you guys. Just
we're gonna get two extremes because that's Taiwan for you. You get one, you get two extremes. You get extremely poor or some super billionaire rich man. That's all we get. Oh man, oh, you know what else I had on the list that I didn't want to take it because I was like, I kind of was like, I feel like this one's kind of hit and miss for a lot of people is Saved by the Bell.
yeah, that's a good one.
So like
I didn't even think about it.
Didn't?
That's a good one. No,
I like
that's a good
it.
one.
I mean, obviously, Tiffany Haddish was the crush. Kelly Kapowski always got a place. To this day.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I just felt like it was competing like above its weight class, I think, to an extent.
Okay.
You know,
I see what
because
you mean.
like because like you have Fresh Prince and you're like, okay, well, I grew up on Fresh and I think it's just a generational thing because I think other people liked it, like, you know, that are older were growing up with it compared to like Fresh Prince was more our gen, like, or like early, like towards its end years was more our gen. You know what I mean? Like you kind of just grew up better with it, I think. So I just think it was fighting giants is all it was. I remember. Oh, this one I put on there, and I thought about putting it on list just because I love it so much. The Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna pick it for sure.
I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know. I had it as a spare, but I didn't have it locked and loaded in any list. Now, what I did have on the list locked and loaded at number 6 was Malcolm in the Middle. Because now that I'm rewatching it, I do think it's a goated series. Like, I'm like, dude, yeah. I was like, the kids are bad, and then you kind of like, on one hand, you're like, okay, the mom's crazy, but now you kind of think about it, and you're like, is she wrong though? Like, is she wrong the way she's acting? Like, if I had 3 kids like that, it would be on. I'd be whooping butt ever.
Yeah, 100%.
And then also people forget that Stevie's parents, the only black people on the show, were the only one of 2 black guys on the show. Is Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Stevie's dad is Uncle Ruckus. So when you look at him, he's like this nerdy black guy that's just like, making fun. And then you think about it and you're like, and then he's just making the craziest racial things on the Boondocks. And you're like, dude.
Crazy. Crazy.
Uncle Ruckus is hands down like the most rated, but he is the best character on that show.
Yes.
Father Uncle Ruckus, no relation, of course. So yeah, those were a few of mine on there too. But yeah, just to run through the list again, I had Modern Family at 1, Full House at 2, George Lopez Show at 3, King of Queens 4, and then Fresh Prince at 5. And so that's just kind of how I felt like it. It felt like it represented my growing up. Like these were the shows I loved growing up.
And I feel like I went more
goated classics.
Kind of, yeah, goated classics. I don't know, like Friends number 1, cool. South Park number 2, Office number 3, Big Bang Theory number 4, and That 70s Show number 5.
I feel like yours would win more in like a like if we had a real poll. Like I might get like 1 or 2 of the vote, but
I feel like mine's very heavy hitter-esque.
Right.
But who knows? You know, you never know. Maybe some people have an off day.
All 5 of our... Listen, it started when your wife called me fat, okay? That's when I knew my day was going downhill. You know what I was doing when you said that? I literally was just getting out of watching the Michael movie a second time because I was like, this time...
What the...
Well, this time my mom wanted to go. So she wanted to go see it because the first time was with me and my fiance. This time was with me and my mom. And I was locking out, and I was all like, "Wanna be starting something? You got to be." And he said, "Bro," and I was like, "Uh-oh, what happened?" And he said, "Don't take this the wrong way, but," and then proceeded to lay into
Dot,
me.
dot, dot.
And I was all like, "If you have to preface, don't take this the wrong way. I already know my feelings for the game."
Yep, exactly.
But if it makes you feel any better, my fiance enjoyed it too. She thought that was hilarious.
Good. I'm glad.
You're like the only other voice that mattered.
True.
All right, Marcus, did you have a hot fire question?
I do not. Not this week.
So I saw an interesting video,
Okay.
and I don't know, maybe we won't. I don't know. You have legal issues with stuff, but I saw this thing where
Okay.
these guys have, I forget how they call themselves, but they're something Avengers. So basically, they have a superpower. So you get to pick your superpower, but somebody else
Mm-hmm.
has to pick a disability for you of that superpower. So for example, like somebody be like, "Oh, I'm like Professor Xavier, but the only way I can activate my powers is I have to throw out a racial slur." So,
Okay.
so I wanted to see if you wanted to pick a power, and then I'll try to come up with a disability, and then we'll see if
Okay.
you can do the same for me.
Oh my god. Okay. If I had a superpower,
Any superpower you want. It don't have to be, but
anything.
anything you want. Yeah.
So like I can become a Super Saiyan.
If that's what you want, I guess.
That's what I want. I want to be able to be like exactly like Goku, being able to shoot just like Kamehamehas and fly and teleport and just like key energy.
Okay. So your superpower would be to, okay. Okay, but in order to activate the powers, or while you're in Super Saiyan mode, your disability is that you have a Charlie horse in both your legs.
Okay.
So just imagine you're gonna go oh, and then you start screaming because you're in pain, and you're like, "Oh, I'm locked up! I'm locked up! My foot!
Someone give me a banana.
I need Gatorade! I need high electrolytes!"
Just punching the shit out of my thighs. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I want for
Honestly,
you.
that's not that bad.
I just want you to be, because I just imagine you standing there flying, and you're like, and then your hair turns yellow, and then you're like, and then Sal's just like, what?
Now, do I power down because I can't focus anymore? So
I'll give you more time.
Okay.
I'll give you some.
I become useless. I just every time I try to power up, I just get Charlie horses that bring me back down. God, man. I just can't shoot anything off.
You're like, please be my power level. You're begging for the Krillins now. You're like, please give me a Yamcha. I need a Yamcha. Oh my god. All right. So I think for my superpower, I would want it to be super strength. But like, like you're kind of invincible super strength. As far as like people shoot at you, it kind of like bounces off. But like only super strength. Like no super speed, no flight, just super strength. Like Mr. Incredible, kind of.
Okay. But every time you go to use the super strength, like you can do just normal stuff like lift up a cup and stuff. And every time you go to use that super strength, you have an undeniable, unmistakable, massive boner. Just car over your head, and you just like, oh, undeniable, unmistakable. Everyone can see it. Everyone
obvious.
knows what's going on. It is obvious. No matter what you're wearing, like your pants instantly become like a tent every time.
You know what cracked me up is when you said it, the first thought I had was like, those iconic like people trying to stop a train. So I'm just trying to stop a train, and it's just going through the window. And someone's just like,
have you seen the videos where they're like dropping ladders and then someone would be like, and it's the Spider-Man theme?
No.
And it's a finger through the pants, but it looks like it's their wiener stopping it. It's like dun, 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 dun.
No, I haven't seen that.
I'll send you one. It's great. It's one of the best memes going on right now.
Heck yeah, I'll have to see. But yeah, that's what I just imagine. Like I'm just like, and somebody's just like, okay, is this train gonna?
You're trying to grab the train, but it's just your massive wiener just holding it.
Hey, you know what though? I'm not upset at it, and let me tell you why. Because you just gave me 6 more inches that I didn't. I went from to we made it, boys.
I went from an X-ray for a dick pic to
I went from a rice to a grain of rice to a whole patty.
oh shit.
Oh, I just can't get the image. You're just saving somebody, and you're just bringing. They're like, dude, why do you bring that all the time? You're like, I can't help it. I just can't. It's just justice, man.
the justice flowing through my body.
I have to release the justice.
It just so happens to all congregate my wiener.
You also have to think about, like, if you were trying to stop the same train and you go Super Saiyan, you're just laying on the tracks with a Charlie horse. You're like, ah, ah. You're like, I'm gonna stop him. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
They're like, thank you, Marcus, for saving him. I just need water.
Oh, don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And you're doing that thing when you sleep, when you get one when you're sleeping, where you're like, you immediately curl your toes out. You're like, You're like, please, God. Oh, dude, that stuff will mess you up the next. I hate Charlie horses.
Bro, all I'm thinking about now is all of a sudden there's a car coming off of like a parking garage and there's a little kid underneath it. You stop it. I was going that far. But
I was touched by an angel.
Touched by an angel.
Oh
God.
Mr. Incredible hit me with it.
Mr. Incredible. Oh Jesus.
They're
We're
like,
stupid.
Or they're like under you, and like you save a car from falling on top of them, and all they see is just, they don't even make you out. Oh, I'm getting a headache thinking about it.
Oh God.
They're just like, thank you. What is this, a solar eclipse? Oh my God, that was funny. That was a good one. That was a funny. I like that.
Jesus.
You got anything else, Marcus?
Just the normal clip to leave us out.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today on Poor Judgment. As always, we appreciate you guys. I think we're still close to 580. I think we're like 578. So, okay. Hey, if we can get to 600 by our anniversary, bro,
that'd be good.
We'd be living. We'd be chilling. I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to embarrass myself. But anyway, it's less than 2 downloads per. But hey, you know what? It's like one person, and it's us. We're the ones downloading it. It's us, my wife, occasionally yours, and the man in Taiwan. That's our true third follower. But as always, we appreciate you guys. Follow the channel, like, subscribe, let your friends know, family, drop comments, let us know superpower disability with it. Let us know what your favorite sitcoms are. And we'll see you next time. And as always, Marcus, what's the clip we got? I'm dying to hear this one.
Let's go.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Go!